Please continue to remain on the line. The next available representative will assist as soon as possible.
I just want to share the story. Okay, third time because I keep missing important details. And no, they never picked up the phone. I never got through. Sad. So, I was dreaming last night, as this is Lucid Dreaming Progress number 3. And I was very aware of what was going on. I was in a car with my friends. I want to say it was like a Toyota Silver, smaller. And I want to say it was almost like a Corolla. And it was 4 of us. It was my childhood friends, and we stopped. And they wanted to go explore out in the beautiful area, because it was gorgeous, man. Blue skies, green everywhere. It was like you could say like a little country town, I could say is where we were at, but we were more by the hills, more field areas. So they wanted to go out, and I was like, you know what, guys, like, you go, I'm just gonna chill out in the car. I'm a little bit tired. And they went off, and so, close all the car doors. I'm sitting in the back of the seat, and there's just the sun shining in through the windows. It was so gorgeous. It couldn't have been more than like noon in the dream time. So I decided to astral project because I could tell I had time. And what happened next was not what I expected. It's not unexpected at all. My awareness came to my physical body. And the only reason I knew it came to my physical body, or the only reason I'm saying it came to my physical body, is because, one, I gained an instant awareness of how my physical body was positioned, along with my blanket, my pillow, my bed. And I also got visual representation of what was going on as well. Now, physically, I was aware of my body and all that stuff, but visually, I was seeing things different. Everything was in an almost electric golden hue of light, but everything, it's not like everything was all merged together. It was obvious to tell where my body was versus my blanket, but I could also have like a 3D vision, so I could see the outline of my body as well as the outline of my blanket. I could tell that my blanket was on top of my body, but I could still see through and see my body, though my body was solid in this light, and so was the rest of my room. And the interesting is I have blackout curtains, so my room should have been pitch black. Now, that's just the beginning of the weirdness. The next thing is what I was feeling. So when I astral project, there's a subtle energy that I go into that makes me aware of this subtle body. And the practices I've done have made me become very aware of this subtle body, have control of this subtle body, and to anchor my awareness in this subtle body that allows me to then move out of my physical with it. And the reason I call it subtle, I've many names told: phantom body, astral body, subtle body. It's just a very subtle energy, so it fits best for me to call it subtle body. But there's a certain split, there's a certain time where you feel the split between the subtle body and the physical body. And then you can just start, on your astral projection journey. And feel very light, it's beautiful, but that's not the point. The point is that I felt like I was on a hammock in that subtle body going like... I was like, what is going on? Because I'm aware of my physical. I'm telling you, I'm seeing everything that golden hue, but at the same time, a part of me is going like this. And it is chaotic, it is unorganized, I don't know what was going on to try and get me out of my body, but it was not the way. Because I became very uncomfortable, and I was like, no, I don't want to do this, I want to go back. So it was weird, because it's like everything it's like I closed my eyes in that weird golden light vision, and kind of lost awareness of my physical body, and then just kind of came to back in my dream body, and had a little bit more awareness of what went on, but I kept kind of playing along with the dream, and so that was kind of interesting. But what is kind of cool though is that in being aware through that experience, if I didn't know anything about astral projection, I still could have felt the physical difference, or just not even physical, just the difference between that subtle body energy and the physical body energy. So that would give me clues on how to then get more into that subtle energy, control it, recreate, or create an experience similar to that feeling of separation, and then in turn astral project. So with that, you could essentially learn how to astral project just through dreaming if you are aware enough. That was kind of cool. And then I've been practicing. Yes, the last time I talked about the transition from coming into the dream, from coming from the dream into 3D. And there's a literal transition where the dream fades away and you settle back into your body. And you don't necessarily have a full awareness of what's going on around you. It's weird. It's a weird state of being, but it's really cool because in there you've just had your experience. Your experience just finished, and it's pretty fresh in your mind. You're not really thinking about anything else going on in your day, so you can kind of just put it out in front of you and just relive the whole dream and really dissect it, interpret it, see where your mind is and what you want to do, how to do it, what best suits you, just all these different things, because you essentially experienced yourself when you have a dream. I mean, you're always essentially experiencing yourself, but that is for a different video, different time. But yeah, so that was my experience. That's been my progress, and it's been fun. It's been really cool. So with that, I am gonna go and eat some watermelon, and I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.